How different is it this time around in as far as handling of opposition candidates in Uganda?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much. I come from a border with Uganda. I lived in Uganda. I understand Uganda very well. I don't know if my voice is betraying me, but is it clear?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
Yeah, so I come from an area that I understand. And I've watched Ugandan politics from the days when I was a student at Makerere University. And we've said it here, that the level of intolerance for opposition is creeping into our region so badly. And Uganda is no exception. The way we handle the opposition is usually to present it as the enemy rather than as a competitor. And I think that's what is going to happen. It happened in Tanzania. It's probably going to happen in Uganda. It's going to happen because this is the way we have looked at opposition. And so our definition of opposition needs to change. People need to understand that the person who is opposing you has got exactly what it takes to become the president of the country. Mm-hmm. That's how they come to the level where they become candidates cleared by all the institutions that need to clear people. That person is capable of becoming the next president of the country, not the enemy of the people. Mm-hmm. And that person has enough strength and support to become what you are. And the problem with incumbency is that you would think nobody else can handle what you're doing. And so in Uganda, as elections are coming, fortunately for us in the region, East Africa region, our elections follow each other. Mm-hmm. So we start with Tanzania, we come to Uganda, and then the following year we have Kenya. So we're just good neighbors, we follow each other. I have watched how the opposition is handled in Uganda. You've seen Kizza Besigye and his situation where he is. Chagulanyi, the way he's running around and being blocked everywhere. You'll find that he has, he's a very strong-willed, to become a candidate in Uganda, in Kenya, in Tanzania, to become an opposition candidate, you are literally forced to be a fighter. You are literally forced to be defiant. You are literally forced to because you're blocked everywhere. You are blocked. So I do understand what's happening there. And much as we say that the current president of Uganda, who has been there now for 40 years, and his party, they are now campaigning on a theme that they are protecting the gains made, which is a good thing. I mean, that's a campaign slogan, protecting your gains. But the chance for somebody else to make those gains is not given. Mm-hmm. So you're protecting your gains, and you're not allowing other people to make those gains. So I do understand very much what's going to happen. The 15th of this month, they are going to the polls to elect the president and to elect the members of parliament. The situation in Uganda is such that the ruling party, which is NRM, has its own flag bearers. But those who did not get elected as flag bearers remain as independents. Mm-hmm. But they call themselves an NRM-leaning independents. Mm-hmm. So they're competing among themselves. Now, if they split the votes with the independents and those who are flag bearers, you'd wonder if Museveni's votes will be split. Because once you are NRM leaning, but you're not the flag bearer, we don't know exactly whom you're going to vote for in the different dispensations. Mm-hmm. But so that's the challenge which they have. The opposition there has been kept away from campaigning, so I don't know how they'll perform. Yeah. But I've realized that the younger people and the urban people are very. They seem to be supporting the opposition. Yes. Very much. Yeah.
And sometimes we may think that in Kenya we are very different as far as how we conduct our politics. But we're seeing more and more of the same. Last Friday, we saw the former Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, who had a meeting in Nyaga, having that disrupted by police and goons. And is it a trend across the region that, yes, once you're in power, all the agencies of the state, including the police, appear to be working for you against the opposition?
It is, again, is the way that we define opposition. Is the opposition leader protected in this country? Is the opposition leader given? If you are in other countries, in the other democracies, once you declare you are the presidential or you are the leader of opposition, you are protected. You are given security. You are deemed as a possible president for the country. You see that we have to start looking at that and seeing then what you mean. I mean, you can't be protected when you are when police and goons are sent after you. Sometimes very confusing, because once you're given security, which is government security, and then the police still come after you, and sometimes you would wonder, do you want these security guys to confront each other? What is it that you want from us? So literally, my understanding, and I think this is what we need to do in this country, is protect the president as much as you can, the leader at the moment. Give him all that he needs. But let us make sure that we consider the people who oppose as potential presidents in this country. The united opposition right now, we don't know who is their leader. But once they choose their candidate, we should give them the respect that is needed to make sure that the people understand that you are cut from this cloth called Kenyan. You have prepared yourself over the years to become what a candidate is. These guys actually invest. They invest a lot of time and money to become the leader of a party. It's not easy. So how we bring that together. And you can say anything about them. You can dismiss them in rallies, but take care of them, because these are the people who have held the country together. Without them, supposing they were not there, what would happen? So they are actually holding a section of the community together to present them to an election. Right. So let's treat them well. And I think I saw a bit of that. I don't want to say we are better. There are other places that are worse, but so I don't want to say we are better in handling these things. But this thing is creeping into our society. The intolerance is creeping into this.